Well, good morning for another day. I'm gonna wake up and if you see here, I'm really tired. I'm exhausted. Yeah. Can I sleep a little bit more? Yes. This thing is still happening today. Sun running up. Oh. Okay. I guess I have to go there.
Howdy!
Oh.
Did you get Mion's letter?
Hello.
Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday.
Alright.
I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today, but even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome.
Thank
you. With all this
you.
here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So you're
I'm on it.
Knew I could count on you.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe the I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Another thing from Jan. As mentioned yesterday, we're tasked with constructing the water tower. He just gave me the diagram, so here you go. Jan will be assigned the water main and the pump station. You will get the holding tank, the tower support, and the filtration station. While I'm stuck with the inevitable position of the supervisor. Yeah. You always inquire. Okay, back. You know me. I'm pretty much nicest fellows inside of you. No, you're not. Don't waste your reputation. Yeah. Delete. From me on. Yesterday I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that it's gumshoe doom that I failed to realize flashing these photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I'll store them safely at home. We were thinking about the next step for our investigation. Keep in touch. Alright, an unknown letter. Hey dummy, guess what? I'm most evilest killer there is, and I'm just stole your builder's license. You okay? Guess now you'll have nothing better to do than to spend more time with your friends. Huh? Don't even think about trying to hunt me down. I'll smash you in your stupid goggles and then show you what everybody's feared of. Killer E, criminal mastermind. Alright, a builder who wears goggles. This must be meant for me on. Mission start, license for ransom. Alright. I do have a lot of emissions. Alright. Talk to basically every single person.
Thank you.
Everybody that was helping make me more. Thank you so much. Yeah. Right from now on we can go on more days like that. It was magical. Hello, Burgess.
Oh, hi. You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay?
Is this what this episode is going to be about? Me running around?
I want to know about that night. Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me. I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be. Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we're all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay
you
safe
keep
out there.
talking.
And remember, we
I
are
want
all
you
in
to
this
do my
together.
commissions. That's
So don't
interesting.
hesitate to ask for help.
Oh yeah, okay. Next person we're gonna have to just talk to everybody. Hello, Hugo.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute? I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? What are you implying, huh? You got a lot of nerve. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that, huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If he had half of mine left at all. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way.
You
I
see,
worry
like
about what
eating
Logan
while
might
you're
do.
talking, okay.
And I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
Okay. I'm tired. Like, completely looking like I have mascara on or something. Okay. Where are some other people?
Tailor-made. It's harder to fit a yak mill through the eye.
Hello, Arvio.
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back, whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay. So that was what happened there. Next person. Let's see. There are some people down here.
That makes sense.
People learn.
Hey there. How you holding up? Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. Hey there! How you holding up? Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest, but you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. And let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oh, okay. Jasmine.
Hey, are you okay?
Specialty in Sandrock, and a great choice to bring back to your family.
Oh, this. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan! Now I'm the only kid in town. He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied.
Oh. Oh, poor.
The future of our world depends on us.
Okay, there's someone over there. Might as well take that one first. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, reminder. Fund running, opening ceremony. Where is that? Missions. Wait for opening ceremony. Back. After the pass with Matilda. Where is the Sandapalooza? And the opening ceremony at 12. Okay.
The future of our world depends on us.
Pastor's right, you know.
Am I allowed to talk to you? Apparently not. I'm not allowed to talk to you. That's a bummer.
Where there is darkness,
Maybe she has to stop talking about some weird stuff, her sermon or whatever she's doing. Let's go over here instead then. Talk to...
No answer. No.
Okay. Okay. You didn't say much. That was an easy conversation. Thank you. Wish all conversations were like that. She's still talking. Guess I have to go see the other ones first then. There is someone over here. Hello, Justice. Oh, come on.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you to... What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Haha, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant
He
to say
is
something
absolutely...
about all those screws and boards and, Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe a indomitable chevalier such as myself.
He is too full of
it's
himself.
Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? Aha! Trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice. No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think.
Not possible.
The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up. As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often.
No, please.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve?
Nothing, see you.
No more
Bye.
questions?
You are...
I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid...
You are... sorry. I think he's so annoying. I really don't like people who are so full of themselves. Alright, let's see. Who is it more? Miguel. Okay, where he is. Huh? Oh, nothing else happened here. Ah, no.
Skinny.
No,
Fancy seeing you
please,
here
don't
in
more of
this
him.
City where we both live. How sick was that front flip? Ah, shoot. You're right, Skinny. That was a 9 out of 10 flip at best. I should always strive for perfection. But hey, just as I saw you running about through town and ambushed you, it got me doing something I almost never do. Thinking.
Oh, it must have hurt.
We've been hanging out and chatting.
Yeah,
and
no.
You're always giving me stuff and buying things. I'm starting to think. We've become really... Is there? I'm sure I'll figure it out as we go along. So, hey.
I think
remember how when we first met, I did a totally sick flip like I did just now and offered you a combat course?
Oh, no.
Well, The truth of it is, I don't really like teaching people anything. That whole tutorial shebang is hard to believe. But say, since we're friends now, why don't I give you a real combat Space Punch?
I was actually...
Yeah. Well, thank you, Skinny. You've given me something to... If I jump off a building and ask someone to do something, I suppose it is possible they might have had other plans.
Yeah, can you stop talking now so I can go on my way?
When you're ready for your...
Yeah, I will. Oh, and he disappeared. Oh, there he is. Hello, Miguel.
Looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. Quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did. Not to mention the fallout since. But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive. Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah. Now, can I talk to Matilda? Ah?
You are terrifically terrified, tourist. If you suspect there might be danger, just head down to the Civil Corps office to file a report.
Where is Matilda? There she is. She's walking good. Matilda! Waltzing Matilda! Waltzing Matilda!
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water? Goodness, now wherever did you find this? You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett, when diving in some ruins, explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone.
Oh.
Logan blamed us church folk for what happened, and now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
Okay. Now I did talk to everybody. I just gotta go here into the Blue Moon and talk to Elise. And then I think it's time to end the
You did
episode.
what? I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive, and you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
Alright, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Yeehaw! See, it's like I said. Not everybody's a detective. Folks got their own problems to worry about. Getting away with stuff is real easy. Half of the time it works every time.
That's very specious reasoning.
Much obliged.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, alright, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans! What'd you find out?
I see.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise.
Oh.
No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
Oh, and I leveled up. Nice.
Oh, it's just you. Sorry, you scared me.
Scared you?
I'm a bit on edge. Today, when I woke up, I discovered someone stole my builder's license. I can't take any commissions without it. And it'll take a while to apply for a replacement. Huh? What did you say? Criminal mastermind? Let me see that letter. Chicken liver? Stupid goggles? My goggles aren't stupid. They're in style. And some criminal mastermind. I couldn't even get the letter to the right person. This makes things worse than I thought. The Civil Corp should hear about this right away. Hey, wait a sec. You're a key witness in this case. Can you help me out and gather some evidence? I knew I could count on you. What can we do? What can we do? I feel like I can't even think straight without my license. My license must have been stolen this morning. I still had it last night. Why don't you check with people who wake up really early? Maybe someone saw something. I'll go talk with the Civil Corps.
Okay. Oh well, we gotta go to the Sandapalooza. Should I do it this episode or save it for the next one? I'll save it for the next one. So this one ends here. There's been a lot of talk in this one. So we'll hang in for the continuation of this day and opening of the Sandapalooza. Cheerio!